Jungkook's coming to ARMY's defense, news regarding the military nurse who was accused of illegally visiting Jin. Jungkook revealed a few spoilers about his upcoming solo album that he wasn't supposed to. He confessed he'd rather give up music than use AI to create songs. Jungkook starts crying during a live stream, and American K-pop fans received fraudulent credit card charges. Jungkook's coming to ARMY's defense. Jungkook has always had a close bond with his fans. He frequently connects with them through live streams, sharing personal anecdotes, cooking tips, and even workout sessions. Jungkook has recently discovered a new medium for fan interaction: Stationhead. He regularly organizes virtual listening parties on the platform, allowing him to share his latest music while engaging with ARMYs. On a recent Stationhead stream held on July the 26th, a fan expressed their gratitude towards Jungkook for being a beacon of hope in their otherwise bleak world. In a lighthearted manner, Jungkook responded by asking who had caused the gloom in their life, and humorously declared his readiness to confront them for dimming the fans' world. However, he was caught off guard when the fan revealed that their professor was the source of their distress. Taken aback, Jungkook could only manage a cough, quickly followed by a chuckle, clearly amused by the fans' unexpected twist. This incident sparked both affection and laughter among fans. They were charmed by Jungkook's protective reaction, but also found humor in his dramatic retreat when faced with the reality of the situation. In the same streaming session, Jungkook hinted at some upcoming good news and mentioned a future viewers live. News regarding the military nurse who was accused of illegally visiting Jin. In recent news, the military nurse suspected of inappropriately administering vaccines to BTS's Jin has been absolved of all charges, according to media reports on July the 26th. Earlier in May, it was reported by Korean media that the military nurse from the 28th Infantry Division, referred to as A, had allegedly left her duty station to meet Jin based at the 5th Infantry Division. It was claimed that she had used the pretense of administering a vaccine to approach him, providing Jin with his vaccine dose without proper authorization. The nurse was subsequently under scrutiny for leaving her duty station without permission. The Ministry of National Defense Prosecutor's Office carried out an investigation which has now officially ended. While the charges of misappropriating military medical supplies were dismissed, she was exempted from indictment on the other charge because, despite not notifying the base commander, it was determined she had duly informed her immediate superior. A had previously disputed all allegations, stating that she had visited the 5th Division in response to a request for additional medical support due to a lack of medical personnel. Following the conclusion of the investigation, her representatives voiced their dissatisfaction to Korean media outlets about the incident's exaggerated portrayal without substantiated facts. They highlighted that the case had been sensationalized by media outlets that had published a damaging story without verifying the details. This led to societal criticism and thorough military investigations of the nursing staff who were merely attending to perform their duties. Commenting on the investigation's outcome, the representatives felt that the perceived injustice had been somewhat addressed by now. Jungkook revealed a few spoilers about V's upcoming solo album that he wasn't supposed to. Jungkook recently connected with ARMYs via a live stream. During this interactive session, he engaged in various activities such as discussing AI vocal covers and playing fan songs. However, one moment during the livestream piqued the interest of fans. It occurred when Jungkook read out a comment related to V's prospective solo career. The comment queried whether Jungkook had already had the choice to listen to V's album. Rather than providing a vague response, Jungkook seemed to take the question head-on, inquiring if there had been any formal announcement yet. To the fans' amusement, no such announcement had been made at the time, but this didn't prevent Jungkook from revealing that he had the opportunity to listen to a few tracks from V's solo album. Unsurprisingly, he didn't miss the chance to gently rip the fans by mentioning that he had already had the privilege of hearing the songs. He further complimented the songs, stating they were good. This unintentional confirmation from Jungkook has only heightened the fans' anticipation for V's upcoming solo album. Jungkook confessed he'd rather give up music than use AI to create songs. In recent times, the creation of song covers using artificial intelligence has become a controversial issue within the BTS fandom. There's been a marked increase in social media accounts solely dedicated to producing and sharing AI-rendered song covers in the voice of BTS members. Yet this trend has seen mixed reactions among ARMYs. Some fans argue that it's a common occurrence done by fans of other artists as well. Conversely, others are against the practice, voicing concerns over potential infringement of the artist's intellectual property rights and the potential misuse of these AI tools for harmful purposes in the future. Although the BTS members haven't publicly commented on the matter, several fans have interpreted RM's lyrics in All Day featuring Tableau as a possible reflection of the group's ethical stance on this subject. However, BTS member Jungkook recently shared his thoughts on AI song covers during a Weverse livestream on July 27th. He discovered several AI-generated song covers on YouTube during the livestream and was astonished at the abundance of such content online. After looking into the process of producing these AI covers, he found the simplicity of the procedure intriguing. He postulated that if the current pace of data feeding continues, it might soon be possible to create songs in an artist's voice using AI programs. Despite his positive outlook on AI's capability to create songs autonomously in the near future, he underlined the absence of the sincerity that comes with human vocals. Reflecting on the possibility of resorting to AI for creating music if his voice ever failed him, Jung concluded that he'd rather step away from the profession than do so. Fans have interpreted this as a clear indication of BTS's stance on this contentious issue. Jungkook starts crying during a livestream. Jungkook was visibly moved to tears during a recent Weverse broadcast, triggered by the affectionate gesture of his fans. On July 27th, despite feeling tired, Jungkook held a live broadcast where he interacted with fans. While he was engaged in various activities such as watching humorous videos and listening to songs from different artists, a comment caught his eye. The comment suggested he should listen to a song composed by the fan called Love Letter, which was dedicated to celebrating BTS's 10th anniversary. Intrigued by the idea of a song sung by ARMYs, Jungkook quickly found and played the song based on fans' recommendations. As he listened to the fan-made tune, he was visibly moved by the melodic creation. His emotions surfaced strongly as he continued to engage with the beautiful composition. Known for not shying away from expressing his feelings, Jungkook found himself so touched by the fan song's beautiful message that he was brought to tears. He conveyed how deeply moved he was by the song. He admitted that this was his first time hearing the song and he was unaware of its existence prior to this. Overwhelmed by the fans' effort, Jungkook listened to the song a second time. At the end of the song's second round, he expressed his deep gratitude towards the fan for creating such a beautiful tribute. The fan-composed song has since become a significant part of BTS's 10th anniversary celebrations, deeply appreciated by the fans and the group alike. This incident once again highlights Jungkook's profound appreciation for his fans. His emotional response to the song clearly reflects the depth of his feelings and the significance the song holds for him. American Kpop fans received fraudulent credit card charges. Unexpected charges on their credit or debit cards have caught Kpop fans by surprise. Particularly, 80s fans have reported unauthorized charges at Walmart in Arkansas. The commonality among these fans appears to be recent purchases of 80s memberships from platforms like B-Stage. As a result, fans have been alerting others to monitor their bank statements and, if necessary, to freeze their cards. Many have had to engage with the banks to dispute these charges. However, the issue isn't exclusive to 80s fans. Reports have emerged from various fandoms, including BTS and Kpop fans who bought tickets for KCON, stating that they've also noticed unauthorized charges at Walmart. This led to speculation about a possible data breach on Korean websites like Weverse, with suspicions centering around Exim, a Korean payment gateway. Due to the repeated mention of Exim in these instances, Kpop fans have started reaching out to the company, demanding compensation and requesting their information to be removed. However, confirming Exim as the possible entity has been challenging, as some victims of these unauthorized charges claim they never used the service. Hence, the situation remains unresolved.